In the last episode,
and we can have a rest day. Yesterday we had a rest day. Today is time for another adventure.
this adventure was to STEGASTEIN in Aurland, 120 kilometers away. A place that we had just found online the day prior. And to reach it, we had to cross an amazing mountain pass called Hallingskarvet. As we climbed the mountain up from Aurlandsvangen, we started to see why this place was so high on Norwegian tourist boards. After enjoying the view of Aurlandsfjord, the tourist buses started to pile in, so we decided to head down the mountain and into the fjord.
Woo! That was nice.
That was awesome. That was exactly what we needed.
From mountains and snow to swimming in a fjord. That's what it's about. It's crazy to be down here and look up and all you see is snow-capped mountains. And here we are just comfortably swimming in the fjord beneath.
Yesterday, when we were down at Circle K, I met a random guy who pulled up to me with his car and he asked me if I was going to Gul. I said to him, no, not particularly. Why?
This stranger explained that there's a hog rally in Gul the next day, and that we should come.
So I'm going to take my filthy ass Road King down to Gul to the hogs rally. So the road trip has come to an end.
I really needed this holiday. That was so nice.
The only thing we have left is to drive back home from our second home. So this road trip, it was short, very short, but really fucking good. I saw some parts in Norway that I've never seen before. It's spectacular. This country is crazy how beautiful it is and how...
And the further we went north, the beauty increased. Like, I couldn't close my mouth at some point. It was so beautiful. We saw so many waterfalls on this trip. I'm thinking now that I should have counted them because it was crazy how many waterfalls you see in this country.
I felt like we drove so fucking much this trip, but at the same time felt like we didn't go very far. We kind of stayed in the same part of the country the entire time, even though we traveled so much. A lot of people don't realize how big this country is, but it is massive. Obviously, starting a road trip is nearly always the best part, because you just feel like finally I'm on the road. You're just setting off in a direction. You're just so excited to get out there.
We extra bought these tent hammocks. Ended up only using them once. They were not that comfortable and a little cold, but I think with some adjustments we will use them again sometime if we're able to find trees. Doing at least one night of camping was quite nice. Doing something different, coming out of the city and like just being in nature. Even though we ended up on a campground. Was a little bit of our savior though, because we couldn't find any trees.
My favorite parts of the trip, Trollstigen, absolutely amazing. I need to go back.
It was just amazing. Like, I didn't know it was gonna go over a waterfall. Even though Sean said he had shown it to me on online, but it was a little crazy going through those sharp corners with traffic coming from the other side, even though it's like a super small road. But that's something you have to get used to in Norway in general, because the roads are tight. It is hard to drive on them, especially when you're in a car. But since we were on a motorcycle, it was a little easier, I think. I would not drive that with a car, that's for sure.
And then down to Stryn and Lovatnet. Lovatnet was so beautiful, so fucking amazing.
Especially because it was such a misty day. It gave the mountains such a mysterious look, and being by the water and having complete silence and quiet and not so many tourists around you was just great.
And I nearly lost all the drone footage from that location. I managed to get it all back, as you've seen. But that was close. My SD card just stopped working. I was really fucking worried I would lose all the footage. It was also just a great way to round up this whole road trip by going on to the Hogs Rally.
Turned out to be a great little event with some musicians on stage, some cool beer, and just a chill day in general, which we also ended in the sauna with more beer.
It was small and sweet, and but you know, the fun thing about it, and I think what made it so cool, was that it was just so random. We met a stranger, he told us about it, we went, and we met that stranger again, really friendly guy. I never got his name, unfortunately.
In general, I think this trip was really needed. I'm very happy and feel very relaxed, and
I'm just really excited for the next trip, which is coming soon.
I'm also a little sad. I would like to travel some more.
I just love being on the road. This is where I feel at home.
How does Sean always say? Thanks for watching another video here at Winter Motors.
My name is Sean Winter, your friendly neighborhood outlaw.
I'm Mara.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because there's a lot more fun to come.
I hope to see you next time.
Bye bye.